Alright, motherfuckers. Once again, y'all know the drill. Just a different show, baby. Heads up, this show is totally unfiltered. We're talking graphic language, explicit stories, and like I said the last time, motherfuckers, zero apologies. If you got kids in your car or you are easily offended, this probably isn't the podcast for you. You've been warned, motherfuckers. Enjoy it, kicking it with KAEBO. And we kicking it, baby. Like the rent due. And the rent due, you did.
And it's JoJo on the can, man.
We kicking it. And this is kicking it with KAEBO.
My life, we rich as fuck when this shit in. Told you niggas that I'm country, treat the lift kit like a Benz. Part suburbans back to back and now it's juggler in his hand. We draw down and send them niggas up like here's a helping hand. Have him thinking he can fly, I make Buddy Peter Pan. I let Shawty play with sticks like she was trying to make the band. I got soldiers that twist tops and that's just strictly all command. All my life I had to prove what a lot of niggas.
Yo, you already know it's Mr. Rat Like the Rent Do, aka Big KAEBO, aka 804 KAEBO. And today I got a special guest on this motherfucker. You already know it's kicking it with KAEBO, the podcast, not the KAEBO show. Y'all motherfuckers know the difference now. Now, without further ado, I'm gonna let my dog introduce himself. One of my artists, one of my fellow come-ups, you know what I'm saying? Very, very prevalent and soon to be in the game. Let them know who you is, man.
Yo, it's your boy Lowki Jones. You already know I low-key stay stacking this paper on the show with my nigga KAEBO. I see you.
Yes, sir. I told y'all I was gonna get you on here, man.
Nah, I appreciate the opportunity, man.
Yeah, you already know, man. And plenty more to come, man. We definitely gonna get you back on here.
Nah, most definitely, yo.
But yeah, I'm gonna start the day off with a few questions. Then we got a couple topics, because we had a few debatable topics we were debating ourselves that I want to get into. But the first questions I want to know is your rap name.
Like why I got it. Like,
where you get it from, man? Where did that come from?
Like I could break it down. Like Lowki Jones, I got it from. Basically, I got it like it fits my personality. I had a couple other names too.
Right.
Like my first name was Toaster. I got that joint tatted. I don't know if you want to see it.
Yeah. Let the crowd see, man.
Yeah.
It's GFM. We the business, baby.
Yeah. That's when I was in New York.
Okay.
Yeah, that's when I was in New York. Yeah, Toaster was my first name. One of my dudes gave me that name. I took that name a little bit, ran with it for a couple years, but Lowki Jones was the name that it fits my personality. Cause like I'm a laid back dude. I'm chill. Even my music, when you listen to it, I go for the laid back and cool type of cats. The cats that's like, you know, they not always out in the limelight and that doing all this and that, but they still got it.
Yeah.
So
for sure.
I speak.
I definitely agree with that.
Yeah, I speak for them type of cats. The cats that don't flaunt it but still got it, you know. And that's basically that's where I got the name from. And then Jones, that's my last name. So
that's surname, of course.
Yeah.
So, you know, piggybacking off of that, you said you got your, you know, you was Toaster first. Where did Toaster come from? You told us the meaning of Lowki. So what was Toaster about?
Another thing about a little bit of history, like with the music, like my favorite rapper was Fabulous.
Woo!
Like everybody.
That's a hell of a favorite, man.
Yeah, that was.
Shouts out to Fabulous.
So like a lot of people growing up, they used to look to me as like Fabulous. Like any new song come out, like I knew it. I had all the CDs. I was a big fan. But one of my dudes that used to rap with me back then, it was a line Fabulous said in the song called Toaster. Like I forgot exactly what he said, but it was probably like Toaster and the host. It was something with Toaster.
Yeah.
And my dude used to always call. He used to be like, "Yo, Toaster and the host." You know, he would play around with it.
Type shit.
And then when he used to say that, like I caught on. I was like, I kind of like that name. And then other people like caught on. I even had a shirt saying Toaster at one time.
Okay.
But yeah, no, that's where that name came from. I also had another name. It was like a subtitle name a little bit. So Marvelous. I got that from.
That's hard.
So Marvelous.
Yeah, I like that.
Basically, I got that from Fabulous. Like Marvelous, Fabulous.
I fuck with that.
Yeah, and like definitely. And so Loso, cause Fabulous be like Loso. So I was like, so I called myself so Marvelous. Yeah, that was my name. I even got that tatted. Sure. I got a lot of my music stuff tatted on me though. Yeah, I've been rapping
Yeah, that goes into my next question. That goes into my next question right there. How long have you been rapping, and what really was the start for Lowki Jones?
Like I've been like I even like because I got stuff on the book, a lot of old shit. I used to have and like another thing I didn't even mention either. Though I used to have a crew, Street Hoods. Like if they watching this, they know who it is.
Yeah, shout out to Street Hood.
Yeah, Street
You know who you
Hoods,
is,
yeah,
gang.
Street Hoods, yeah. That was my first rap group. That's when um MySpace and Bebo, we used to put out like that's when like for real like we could have been the first Soldier Boys back then for real.
Yeah, because MySpace was basically like a mini SoundCloud.
Yeah, so like we was learning cause like honestly like I even had a song on Facebook that was 20. It had the years.
Right.
And it says 20, so I like 20 years. It was like one of the old joints we did in Street Hoods. Like Street Hoods, like that's where we started from.
That's
Street
hard.
Hoods, and then we just basically we got older, we branched off, got kids. Like
it happened.
Like one of my other.
I've been in several music groups myself, and I can say before GFM, I definitely I was in a lot of different music groups, but GFM, I had to establish my own thing to make home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It'd be like
and
that.
I understand that feeling for other artists, so that's what I try to bring to my artists. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that home feeling. Because it's like now everything is kind of together.
Yeah.
But it took a long time for it to be like that, and a lot of stuff happened where
it was a vision at first.
It was a vision at first. So it's one of those like if I would have known it earlier, things would have been different, but you can't change that, bro. Yeah, like I was saying, Street Hoods, that was my first click. It's a debate on who came up with the name. I say I did, but it's all good. We all
we ain't looking for bragging rights.
Yeah,
you feel me? History is history, baby.
Yeah.
That brings me into my next question, man. GFM, 804 KAEBO. What do them two names mean to you, and how did you meet 804 KAEBO and become part of GFM?
Which one you want me to answer first?
Yeah, I did throw two on you. You can answer the first one first. What do those two mean to you?
All right, 804 KAEBO. All right, GFM. I'm gonna go with GFM. GFM, like what they go for me, how I see it, like go for money. Like I understand the concept. Like you just gotta go for it. It's not gonna come to you. You go for it. So you got, and at the end of the day, no matter how people talk about it, you got to get the money. No, it's good, evil, bad, good. You need money. Regardless.
Yeah, it's tunnel vision one. Right there.
You need money. So that's how I see it. 804 is Virginia. That's who we at. We represent the 804.
100 always.
Yeah, and KAEBO.
Wow.
Yeah, you told. Yeah.
You already know, man.
Yeah, KAEBO.
So how did you meet 804 KAEBO?
How I met him. We worked together.
Okay.
Yeah. We worked together. And then but I'll break it down. Yeah, we I'll say how I met, how we met. No pause for the pause. To say pause. But how we met. How we met. Yeah. Like what got me to like you is like you're the opposite of me. A little bit. So it's like I'm 100. More of the reserved, chill.
Factual.
But I'm not like, I know that, like a lot of cats that's reserved, chill, like they just think the world is like that. Like I know that's me, and I know it's cats that's more live and energetic. So it's like I try to be a balanced person. I try not to stay too on one side, but everybody got like a default personality. My default personality is that I'm cool, laid back. Some default personalities, they like to talk and they more alive. But at the end of the day, I understand that, and at the end of the day, we feed off of each other. Like some stuff that I could do that you can't do, and some stuff that you can do, I can't do. And
that's facts.
And we both bounce off of that.
Yeah, and people gotta understand that. I think, my first episode of the KAEBO show, where I was talking about why Virginia rappers don't blow up. That was one of my main things I said. Is a lot of either dick riding or it's definitely. A lot of, I'm just not, like we were talking about chopping it up earlier. It's a lot of you know, this guy's just more popular. This guy's more liked. You know, I grew up with that dude in the hood, so I know him. So yeah, I'm gonna listen to his music, even though it could be trash.
Yeah, cause it's no like talent is second best now. Like at one time, talent was that was what you need, and then everything is like talent is this. Like how they look at it is like we just want the popularity.
Can I brand off of it?
Like the talent comes later.
Yeah,
it comes later. We just want to know if we could brand you. Back in the days, it was not really like that. You had to be real nice to rap. Like you had to be nice. If you wasn't nice and you was popular, you was basically kind of cringe or corny.
Yeah,
you was one of them rappers.
Hey, motherfuckers had you around. You know, you had opportunities. You got some stories to tell, but like, they ain't the luxury stories of the rapper. You know what I'm saying?
But now
so I feel that.
Yeah. And that's how I feel like that's how the game kind of changed a little bit. It's like now like it like I'm not going to say it all bad because it's some good too.
Yeah, it's good in it, you know,
because it gives you a chance to be yourself a little bit, you know, like you know.
Yeah, it's an expressive art.
It's
expressive, that's what I like
so
to
you
say.
can be yourself and stuff. It's not more like because I think at one time it was like gatekeeping.
Facts.
So rap had to sound.
Still is in some way.
It had to sound a certain way. Like if it didn't sound like that, it was trash. Even if it wasn't trash, it just didn't sound like this.
Facts.
It's trash. So like that's how like back in the days when they had bars and stuff, they might have a song like I think the first rapper I heard that kind of like shift the listening was Jeezy.
Facts.
Like me personally,
you hit the nail on that. I ain't gonna lie.
Like when I heard Jeezy, I was like, that sound different. I wasn't used to that like kind of rapping, like hey, like the ad libs. A lot of rappers they just it's like rhyme.
They 804 KAEBO that shit.
But like how Jeezy, he was like Jeezy would be like he'll just have the ad libs. He'll like aha.
Yeah.
Like a light switch. Like he'll just say something.
Yeah.
And like back then,
12:45, about that time. Like he'll just shout out to Jeezy, man.
Yeah, shout out. He'll just say something. And back in the days, I'm not saying necessarily Jeezy, but I'm just giving you an example. It's like if I was to rap like that back in the days, they'll say it was trash. Like if I like my whole verse was just consist of A's and little sentences here and there.
Facts, they'll be like, now.
They'll be like, you're not saying nothing. There's no bars.
But let me ask you this. So with that being said, do you feel like in the rap game there are, you know, people who get by on fame alone? Like they get by on just being a likable person alone?
Yeah.
Would you say like, you know, there are people out here who are getting accolades that they shouldn't get? Like just off of popularity alone.
Yeah, like a lot of the meme rappers.
Because like I look at it like this, like what you were speaking, the piggyback off the Jeezy shit.
Yeah.
When you were saying that, I think a lot of that is the same thing with D-Baby. D-Baby is one of the most, if not the most, has the most monthly listeners in Houston, Texas as an artist right now. And he ain't main, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people will never give that man his flowers because he's not mainstream. Just like Sauce Walker, that's another one. Like they're really popular, and I'm looking like, all right, I'm waiting for when I see him win an award. You know, it's a lot of rappers that are, to us, they're hood classics. They're great. Like the movie Friday is the best way to put it. The movie Friday, to me, is an A-rated movie. But if you were to go to a film company and talk to a film owner or director, they're gonna tell you it's a B-rated movie. Oh, these angles weren't shot. You know, the movie was put together in this time. You know, they're gonna, because a director looks at it from a different point of view than you do. You know, and it's the same thing with rapping. Like, I think a lot of the niggas that was listening to Jeezy, if you have if you find a language to speak to a certain selection of people, like NBA Youngboy, and they adapt to it, you have a fan base. That's a fan base. So Jeezy had a lot of, just like D-Baby, a lot of junkies listen to his music. That's genius. Sauce Walker said this the other day. Yeah. He makes junkie music. It's millions of junkies in this world. That's why he has millions of monthly listeners. So not everybody listens to his music as a junkie. I'm not a fucking junkie, but I just like his style. But, you know, there are people who do the drugs he does, or do the things he does, or drinks lean, or pops pills and smokes Newports and shit like that, and they think, damn, he understand, because he rapping about some shit that they're thinking about when they're in that situation. So he like, damn, they understand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Like there's another rapper too.
I think it's more of like Jeezy is he was somebody that the trap niggas could understand.
Yeah,
I ain't saying all these niggas was dumb or something like that, but I don't see too many. It's some trap niggas out here to listen to J. Cole. So if you don't kill me in the comments, but I'm saying a lot of the trap niggas that you would find, especially the old school OGs that's still trapping, they're not listening. They're listening to Jeezy. They're listening to Gucci Mane. They're listening to the old Jeezy and Gucci Mane.
Yeah.
They're listening to that because that's what they understood. That's the lifestyle they lived at that time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that brings me into my next question. We talked about this a lot. We was chopping this up. This has been a very debatable topic amongst me and you on the phone, you know. So I want to know. I told you we was gonna get on the show and talk about this. So I want to know the baby or Lil Baby, man, and why?
Like,
because I know who you going with, and you know who I'm standing on.
I go. You already know, bro. I think Lil Baby. The baby. I give the baby his props when it's due, but I think Lil Baby is a little bit better.
If you're talking on, I think even the success rate is arguable.
But I could say this. This is what I could say. It's like, because we can't just say it's different ways. Like, you can't just say like he's better because
even if you took the Mark Cuban situation with Lil Baby,
I say,
and the baby's the blackballing situation.
But this is what I could say. It's three scenario situations like in that, right? It's like the first one, I say Baby. Like I give 2 out of 3. I give Baby 1, and I give Lil Baby 2. And this is the markets I'm talking about. All right,
Okay.
The first one. All right, we're gonna go face value right now. Like, so you say he sold his soul. It's three markets.
I can give you the face value. I'll commend that.
All right, so face value. All right. The second one, I give longevity. Like who you think got more, like who got more staying power? Like,
staying power, the baby.
So I give him that one.
I'll give him the stability. I feel like he could have a luxurious career. It doesn't have to be just in music though. Like then, I'm talking about an entertainment period.
And then the third way, I want to say, like, because like now they neck to neck, right? You could honestly say, like, right now of today, who got the bigger song, who got the bigger hits? You'll say Lil Baby is more successful right now.
Yeah.
Longevity, you said the Baby, and now I'm gonna go to the rapping, like none of the Mark Cuban, none of the other stuff, just the rapping and songs that they have.
Yeah.
And me personally, I think Lil Baby, he got more. Like that's I like, and plus, like another thing with me, like,
so you saying he's more lyrical? Is that what you're saying? Or are you just saying like far as the pure talent of the music? Because if we're going by lyrics, I hate to tell you this, but the baby is a lot more.
Nah, because you probably think Lil Baby just slurs words and he just like.
No, it's not that. It's just I'm listening to what he's saying. I'm hearing it, you know, and a lot of it's trap related.
But all right.
And I don't feel like the baby is attached to one genre. The baby's got R&B music.
I split that in 2 then. All right.
That's fair.
I split it in 2. So like with the baby, like you say, so who's better? Like me personally, who's better on the ears? Just listen.
The baby.
Nah.
I hate to say it, bro.
Like who's better on the ears? Like you just sitting down.
Shout out to Lil Baby. Shout out to the baby before we get like, deep into this. But I'm gonna say it like this, Lil Baby. I got a Young Thug. I don't need another one.
Nah, but
I'm like
with the baby, like
I don't.
But like if you like the baby, like he got he could rap, he good, but it's like
he could do it in several different ways. He'll give you whatever you need.
It's like a Kendrick.
Pause.
It's like a Kendrick. Like I can honestly say Kendrick is a GOAT. But his voice is annoying. You could kind of arguably agree. Like he's hard to listen to sometimes, even though he say some very good shit, and it's like, you know, you like it. It's hard to listen to it. Like just off of the melodic sound,
So are you trying to say that Lil Baby is a siren? Because like I look at it like, all right, I'm a big fan of Billie Eilish. You know this. I love Billie Eilish. Shouts out to Billie Eilish. You know I love you, baby. But I think at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, I'm also a big fan of Dolly Parton, but I'm not listening to Dolly Parton every single day. I grew up on Dolly Parton because when I was little, I was fascinated with her, you know? Billie Eilish, I wasn't really fascinated like off of beauty. Her music, it's just, I love her as a person. Like when I say love you like that, I mean it like a person. Like she's an awesome person. Like her mindset, she's like a humanitarian, like peaceful hippie type person. But she's got the retro punk side to her.
Yeah.
You know, she's not afraid to show she has layers. And I think a lot of people are afraid to, like in society alone, don't show they have layers, especially on a level like that. When you on a celebrity level and you show you have layers, like, and then, you know, she make music that's not category. It's no category to it. Like, of course, you know, a lot of people call it pop, but you can't call it that because I don't know no symphony type or symphonic type of, if that's a word, type of beats that are out, like, or even songs that are pop songs other than Drake.
But like cats like that, they in their own lane. Like it's like I put them in the cats like Adele, like they just.
But yeah, you were saying Adele.
Yeah, like you know how like Adele, with Adele, like she could just come out with one song.
Yeah,
it blows the Billboard. It be on the Billboard top 100 for weeks, months, and it just disappear. And then come again with another song, and it just blows up.
She did it like she's highway robbery with that shit.
It's certain people they could just do that.
When it comes to strategic moves, whoever her team is, goated. That's all I'm gonna say. Whoever is in her team, whoever her manager is, man, they're goated. I mean, I'm sure she's a part of that too, but I'm just saying on a grand scheme of things, like her team and her and their marketing scheme and their strategic ways of doing business in the music world, genius.
Would you want to do it like that? Like
she's rich as fuck.
Just have one of just a few songs, rarely hear, you know, like.
What are the usual top 3 goals of becoming a famous rapper? Like what are the goals of even us getting up, writing these songs, recording, and pushing past our comfort zones to not only, which we're doing this summer a lot, performing, but letting people hear our songs? What puts us in that position? It's 3 things. It's always either money, respect, or clout. You know what I'm saying? Clout all 3 of those can be drug into several different subgenres. You can have, you know, maybe the respect might have, you know, you won't get no bitches. I mean, this motherfucker, let's not act like it's not bitchless motherfuckers out here now.
Yeah, you can have respect and don't get bitches.
You know, you might not, I'm not trying to be funny, but it's plenty of very not attractive, and, you know, to woman, I mean. There ain't no man attracted to me, but woman, I mean. There is no woman that is attracted to something that looks like the dude, the alien dude off of fucking Star Wars.
Nah.
But if he's rich as fuck,
that's what makes women different from men.
I can say that.
Because a dude wouldn't do it as much. A dude, like,
now there are dudes that'll do it though. We ain't gonna say that. There are dudes that'll do it,
but more on a common level.
Yeah.
Like, because the dude is more like. I don't look for a female for money, no matter what. No matter what, like any female I talk to, like when I say money, you gotta at least be able to take care of yourself. I just want you to do that. If you could take care of yourself, that's good. I don't need you to like I don't need nothing from you besides your like for a female, I like to, you know, femininity and to submit. I don't need money and security and protection. I don't need that from a lady.
That's factual. And for the safe side, for all you women who feel like, well, goddamn, I mean, and I'm that's me as a woman. We understand that too. Yeah. We know there's strong women out there who are sophisticated and doing their thing. Shout out to y'all, but we speaking on the women that aren't.
Yeah, and it could be the same, and this is the other way for the woman. Like a woman don't like all the traits that I named that what a man want. A woman wouldn't want that. A woman wouldn't want a submissive man that's all nice and I don't want to say nice so loosely.
They'll play like that's what
I mean, but you know, like somebody that's like a doormat, basically.
Yeah,
because that's basically what you're doing when you let her dictate everything you do.
Doormat.
and think that you're
Welcome.
making her happy by
Facts.
just doing everything for her.
Facts.
Females don't want that. Most of the females I see, they don't want that. They might say they do,
Facts.
but they don't want like somebody to just give them everything. Like that's why a lot of times you see the dude that's in jail. He don't really have nothing to give. He don't. The dude, what
But he'll get out and take your bitch.
Yeah, the dude in jail
Damn.
don't got nothing to give.
Hello.
Like
Shouts out to OG person,
doubt,
man.
I doubt if the dude is giving her money. It's probably the other way around. It's not the dude in jail giving the chick outside money. No.
Nah.
It's always the other way around. But what makes that? When there's another dude that's not in jail or
And he's doing everything he can. He probably working 2 9-to-5s. He probably got money saved up. He even broke his back for 2 years to buy the car of her dreams.
And what I learned, like females, they want the excitement, but it's like I understand that, but it's also reality. Like what I see what females want, they want the dude on the movie, like the bad dude that do all the bad stuff, but nothing happens. Cause you know in the movie the bad dudes, they do all this stuff, but in real life he'll be dead or he'll be gone.
I had a friend tell me
Like
today
in
that
real life.
she's very into her type of man is a roughneck that knows when to be rough.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to see that.
He's sensitive, and I'm like, so you want a man that doesn't exist?
Yeah, it's
and
like
she's
the
like,
movies.
no, they exist. It's just they're gonna be a married man. Because it guarantee you, he's not gonna. No man on this earth or woman, no human fucking being, walking bipedal with 2 legs, is going to ever in their fucking life do that. You're not gonna find a woman or a man that's going to literally diminish all their energy to a woman, to multiple women. That's why I always think it's crazy when a woman thinks that a man cheating, he can't learn his lesson and move on. That was an energy thing. I'm not saying that there's men out here who they'll go right back and do the same shit the next day.
I know
But I'm speaking on the men that genuinely possibly made a mistake, and you done gave and see they'll be like, well, they're doing the right thing. You shouldn't let your party. They do it once, they'll do it again. But the same bitch is telling you that's been single for 20 years. The same bitch is telling you that was the same person that answered when your ex hit her up, when your ex hit him up after you all broke up. You know what I'm saying? And you'll deal with, you gave the last guy who won't shit 7 times. He cheated on you with your sister, your cousin, your mama, your fucking long distance aunt and foreign exchange student that you go to college with, and then you turn around and you give this nigga an 8th chance. He beat the shit out you, or he do something that really is probably something minor than the other things, and it's so minuscule, but you dealt with so much of the explosively crazy shit that little thing makes you kick him to the curb, and the next guy has to deal with the pain of you and your emotions towards the last guy.
Yeah. But yeah.
And I think the biggest thing with that is, I look at it like this. You're transferring energy. Why? And this is why I say you're looking for an imaginary man. Because if he's giving that to you and you met him in an uncommon place, or a common place, as I like to call it, it's really a common place, not uncommon. Because back in the day, the workhouses, whether it's a warehouse, it's a fucking Dollar General, a fucking a DC, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, wherever you work, I don't care if you work at the taco shop. If you got a work girlfriend or situation like that, you're distributing energy to her that she takes and then proceeds to use that energy that you powered her up with for another motherfucker at home. You get what I'm saying? And it's vice versa for a dude. So why would you say I'm looking for this if you find that at work, at the club? Those are not places to find love. It happens.
Yeah.
But when I ask older people nowadays, where did you first meet at? a lot of the stories are similar to me and my wife. You know, we were kids, we grew up, we went from playing house outside to literally playing house.
But like this generation is a lot different. Like
For sure.
because like a lot of you is not gonna see too many people. You know, like how you got your grandparents. They be like, we were married for 50 years.
Yeah.
And that like
Shit, 20 years from now, you're not gonna see that.
Like you said, 20 years from now, you're gonna be like, we was together for 6 months. That's gonna be the norm. That's gonna be the average.
Oh, a year, that's a long time.
And another thing about this generation too, I see, like with the females, the dude, whatever, is like the dudes the females try to get is the dudes that they know got a lot of other chicks that want them.
Or baggage.
Meaning like the dudes like that, they gonna automatically cheat because they always got like, I mean, it's some dudes.
They have options.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing. They got options. Like when they got options, they don't just pick anybody. But they lead you on though.
Yeah.
They make you buy stuff for them.
Because like, a lot of people like I tell people all the time. I learned my lesson with work girlfriends at a very young age, and like I said, you know, and because I've been working in, you know, the warehouse industry for about, I could say now off and on, not even off and on, just different jobs, about 10 years. You know what I'm saying? So what I've seen from them good 10 years going on 11, I can tell you one thing I know is that when it comes to having, I don't even like calling it a work girlfriend, but a partner at work, if y'all are a legitimate couple, like y'all go home together with each other at the same time, that's a little different because kinks can be worked out behind closed doors. Yeah. Vice versa to, okay, you guys only see each other at work. It's a lot being said. It's people that's throwing monkey wrenches in that because at the end of the day, the relationship's not serious. So the things that are being said or done, they develop a snowball of bullshit. Yeah. And I look at it like this. It's okay to have friends. I'm not one of them people that believe that a female can't have male friends. I do think there are circumstances to it. If you can't call him and say you ready to fuck right now, and if he say, nah, you tripping, you know what I'm saying? I can't do that to your mans. He ain't even gotta like me. No. Or nah, man, you got a man and we're not on that level. If he can't say no shit like that, I'm not respecting him as a friend. And it should be the same way for a woman. If I can't call none of my female friends and be like, let's meet up, which I know I confidently have female friends I can call right now. If I ask them, can we meet up? The first thing they gonna fucking say to me is, boy, stop playing with me. You know damn well it ain't going like that. You get what I'm saying? Even if I wanted to. You get what I'm saying? So that's the type of people you guys surround yourself. But see, the problem is, like you were saying, attention. Attention is a big thing, and anywhere like the club or anything like that. The reason you came to the club was attention. Whether you wanted to pay some or do something to gain it. You know, you go wear your nicest J's and go put on your freshest fit with your brightest chain when you step out in the club.
That's when you're the most fakest, for real.
Facts. You go and take it from somebody that raps. You know what I'm saying? You go a female that is dressed to the T 90% of the time. Back in the day, you might have found a one in a kind and she was bad and she was single and she ain't had no baggage. Man, she mad at her baby daddy tonight. And Rod Wave came on. Let your hair down. Yeah. Come on, bro. Shit. So now she feeling like she gotta be in the middle of the club, trying not to cry.
Social media
to a
changed
love
a lot
song.
of stuff too, though. Like, cause if you compare like the game after and before social media, that's when the shift happened. Like, it is a difference, cause like I was around the time where it was no social media, but you still date and you still got to meet people and you still got to do stuff.
And things were more genuine back then because you weren't gonna waste your time. Vice versa to, I think shit went to hell when catfishing it started to really bloom.
Cause like I think like with the social media, it's like people get to show you the fake. Like you get to
get to show you what they're comfortable with you seeing.
Yeah, basically, and then you see that. And a lot of people, like, I ain't saying a lot of people is gullible or dumb, because they're not. But at face value, a lot of people just look at it like they just be like, They just take it as is.
Yeah, of course. Like, and I think a lot of people, they take it as is, because a lot of people that take it as is, they look at it like, well, you know, I'm fucked up too. And I think it's okay to have friends like that, because some of those people are good people. But if you got a friend that's like that, it's for a reason, bro. Like, and they're not. It's not like you. Yeah, you know you're like this, and you're trying to fix it. This person ain't trying to fix it. They're comfortable with being like that. So you being around them is actually detrimental to you.
Yeah, cause
type shit.
They say you are the 7 people you hang around. You're the average of whoever you hang around.
Yeah, that's for sure.
You're the average.
I like to say it's the 7 personalities.
Like I was saying, I got kids and everything, and if I take the phone from them or no TV, like it's like what to do.
They don't know what to do.
Yeah, and then it's like real, like it's real.
I don't even
life.
think kids play tag and shit.
But it's like real life. Like you get off of work, you tired. Like I might not want to go to the park. Like we live like people like it's like a lot of times growing up, it's like they skipped the real life part and just went all to the fantasy part.
Yeah,
like, they skipped the real life. Like
if you do this, you graduate. You
they
do this, you do this. You'll be you'll be skipping into the sunset.
Boy, Chad, Tyrone, whatever you want to call.
In this world, you would look pretty much corny.
You look corny.
Corny as hell. You be a school teacher.
But the corny. But what makes you corny though? It's like it sounds like being a law-abiding citizen makes you corny though. Like being a person that like if somebody came right here, right, and you got your family, right, and they on some rah-rah shit, and you just walk away because you know if you do something, it's gonna be a gunfight or something like that. So you walk away, or you're not even a gunfight. You just don't want to fight. You just walk away. Not saying you're gonna get beat up or you whatever. You just don't want to fight. Yeah. You got your fam. You just who wants to do that? So you walk away and say it's not relevant. You ain't really. They'll look at you as a bitch.
Yeah.
Just because you walked away.
Yeah.
But you're not really a bitch. Like who wants to crash out? It's like if I was at work right now arguing with somebody, right? It'll be 2 people. It'll be a person that don't care about a job and like they
don't have shit to lose.
So they'll crash out with me and I'll be the dumb one that need a job, but I'm falling for his trick. So I'm gonna fight him on the job and then I lose my job and now I'm fucked over and he
don't give a fuck. He don't give fucked up anyway.
He crashed out. So like a lot of that shit, like that's what I see a lot like in the game.
That happens a lot, and that's not even just in the work world. That's in the music world, the movie world. You know, and I think that's one of the biggest things. Like I seen a post, and I laughed at it at first, but then I thought about how serious the shit was when they said it. But they were saying like when Fujiano get out, you already know you need to let him out his deal. But what do you think that relationship gonna be like?
It's gonna be the same as Pooh Shiesty, because like it seemed like Gucci.
So you think he's gonna pull a Pooh?
No, I ain't gonna say like the same exact way.
But he gonna want to get out of his contract.
He gonna want to get out of his contract because it's like Gucci Man reminds me of like Bird.
But why? But my thing is, why do you? This is my thing. What makes you feel like you should get out of your contract? Because you went to jail?
Nah, you know, like on that aspect, it's like he's not making no money. Like it's like say I'm gonna break it down like this. Gucci, right? He like Pooh Shiesty signed under 10-17 Brick Squad, whatever that shit, right? He signed
Gucci's
up.
label.
All right. So everything Pooh Shiesty does, it goes. And then let me fast forward. I'll rewind a little bit. And then Gucci is under Atlantic Records, so it's a trifecta.
It's kind of like GFM and Major Noise.
So all right. So Pooh Shiesty, you could say, I'm not even gonna say Pooh. I'm gonna say Pooh Shiesty and the other artists, right?
Yeah.
It's like the top 5 starting 5. Out of the 5, whoever blows, whoever's the hottest, that's the one we like the most.
Yeah,
we like.
He's gonna be the face.
But it's just like work. It doesn't mean nothing. We just like you the most because you make us money.
He might get mistreated the most.
Yeah, it's like at work. The dude that do the most work doesn't mean he's up there with the managers.
Fact.
He just does the most work and they like him because he gets the job done. But that doesn't change nothing. So with Pooh Shiesty, he probably like the most successful out of all of them cats, right?
Yeah.
So so he's generated money, and so say for instance they make $1 million, right?
Yeah.
Atlantic, all that Gucci, they get their cut regardless.
Facts.
Regardless, he probably get the little 15%. So if I make $1 million,
15% of $1 million is crazy.
I only get 15% of that, but I'm doing all the work. Yeah, and and like the rap game is
that's like 150K.
And it's just like the rap game is just like
So
the
he
work
living
game.
like finesse. He's
Yeah.
on a finesse level.
It's just like the work game. It's like the you could structure the whole corporate of rap into the whole corporate of my job. You could put it's levels to it.
Facts.
Because like at the
Break
end of
that
the
down
day,
for us. Break that down
I
for the
break it
slow
down.
motherfuckers on this show.
It's like how I'm gonna break the work at the job or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like the structure.
Break that down for the slow motherfuckers.
I'm gonna break it down like how the rap game is like the work game, like the actual work. Like this is like a record. Like my job, I don't know.
Gems right here.
I don't want to say my job name, but I'll just call it the warehouse. That's how I'm always
A
refer.
disclosed warehouse.
A disclosed warehouse. But yeah, but this
That's
is
what I say.
The rap game is just like a disclosed warehouse. The rink, like at the end of the day, the people on the top is basically in the rap.
Worthless.
I'm gonna say the people on the top at the rap game is the executive, Atlanta, the people,
The top dogs.
the top
yeah.
dogs, all right. So everything goes through them first.
Yeah.
And then like in the job, like even though we're the hardest workers, the dude that have enough money to buy the land, he runs that place.
Facts.
He's even higher than the person that
The GM.
yeah, he's higher than the
He's
GM.
higher than the owner of the building.
But he don't have to know anything. Like basically, I could just hit the lottery and say I want to buy some land, right? A lot of big, they want to I want to put a club here, I want to do this here, but it's my land. Yeah, your club is successful and this that, but I'm really the boss because this is mine. I don't have
I could evict you.
and I don't have to do nothing. I could just go. I don't have to put in no work.
Cause
I
y'all
don't.
paying me.
Yeah, I don't even have to know what you're doing. I don't even know what my workers do. That's how high up I am.
That's exactly how it is in the world.
And that's how the rap is. Like they know what Pops is making us work hard so we could get the lows out. And it's like it trickles up a little more higher.
Yeah,
So it's
but
like
the
work.
higher you get on that level,
Yeah.
let me chime in, not to cut you off, but the higher you get in that level, the less the person knows
Yeah.
or has experienced
Yeah.
the work ethic, or I mean not work ethic, excuse me, the efforts of the people that he is over top.
Yeah.
of.
You got like a good, cause like at the end of the day, if you got like a good, it's not too many, but if you have a good like the structure, like the head leader,
For sure.
it corrupts people. So it even
does.
it even-
I definitely would agree with that.
But like I say, like the rappers, everybody's the same. Everybody's the same, this, that. But it might be one or two people it's pretty good. So they get a little buzz,
Get a little head.
Like worker wise, they get a little head. They don't get much, but they get
some leeway.
they
some
get a little
privileges.
leeway. So now, but they under somebody, the manager. So like the other, so that's Gucci Man. So it's like Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Man. Gucci Man is like the manager. I mean, he is the manager. He owns, ups know them because the higher ups
Are
use
the
them.
ones that selected them.
Yeah, they select them because they're the ones that gotta control us because the higher ups is not gonna control us. The way the higher ups control us is no matter how hard you work, it's already figured out.
Your destiny is already set.
It's
no
already
matter
set.
how, it's
Yeah.
already set in stone.
It's
what
already
you're
set
gonna
out.
Be in there.
It's already set out, so you
Once
can't.
you're foreseen a certain way to the high, ones that put in the effort every day
Yeah.
are held accountable to the highest standards.
But let me cook. But like with the managers, it's like
Yeah.
you got good managers and bad managers, right?
Yeah.
But let's play both scenarios. Like the good manager.
Yeah.
Nah, I'll start with the bad manager. All right, you got the workers, right, and the manager, right. And you say you got good workers. They good workers. This that.
But the manager ain't a people person.
Or like the music. This dude making hits and hits and hits. It's up to the manager. The manager don't want you to take his spot.
Hell no.
So the managers.
That's rule one.
No matter.
That's the laws of power.
No matter.
You know, 48
matter.
laws of power.
So
rule
ma-
one. Don't
yeah.
outshine the master.
So you're not gonna take his spot. You can't.
Shouts out to BBK.
So like in the undisclosed world, you can work as hard as you want. You're not gonna take his spot. And in music, like Pooh Shiesty, like he could make more songs than this. I mean, it's a longevity thing too, but we're not going with longevity because we could die tomorrow.
He's a brand.
Yeah. We could
And
die
they're
tomorrow.
looking at it like, look, you're a brand that's a gamble because
Yeah.
I don't know, like this example, this is a perfect example of why he's a gamble. But I think he was an immense brand and he kind of just fumbled the bag a little bit. If he would have just thought that through, I'm not saying he shouldn't have done what he did.
But you heard this.
I respect it,
but the
but I
people
feel like
around
he
him.
should have got somebody else to do it if you was
But
going to be on that type of time.
The people around him, his dad was a part of it. Like how you got your dad and your peoples like.
Yeah,
like, is it possible? Like, when, like
those are people in court you can't expect to be solid.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put my, no disrespect, with my old ass mom on the fucking stand to have to be put in a predicament where she got to defend her life and my life.
And do it like that. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because I felt some type of way and my ego got in the way. But I'm not saying that's what happened with Pooh. But I'm just looking at it from my perspective. I would never put my dad in that situation, but then again, if the dad put himself in this situation,
that's what it sounds like. It's like and another thing about that is like you got to be careful. It's like when you're the face, because like being the face is a big responsibility because no matter what anybody does, is you that they see. Yeah, like they don't see the other dude. They don't even got names. The other dudes don't got names. They're
just what they can prove, not what they hear.
Yeah, they just know such and such dude. Oh, his cousin. That's your name, his cousin.
Yeah.
Oh, his homeboy, the homeboy in the black shirt. That's your name.
Yeah.
But the face, they know you. So the dude with the
just
black
like
shirt.
If I go in the club and y'all get to fighting, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. They're not gonna say, oh, Lowki Jones got the scrapping in the club. They might have a couple articles like that.
No, but I know what
most
you
of them are gonna say GFM artist or 804 KAEBO's artist gets a violent fight in the club.
Yeah, it always be like that. So it's like
804 KAEBO and Entourage, GFM Entourage have ruthless fight in bar. So stupid shit like that. It's gonna always be fabricated to whoever the face is.
And the face always is the one that takes the. It's like the face, it gets all the glory, but it takes the fall too. It's just like it's just like the president. It's like say this is the president, right?
Yeah.
But it's me, such and such, such and such, such and such, such and such. We the ones that really got the power, right?
Yeah.
We want lower taxes. We tell you to say. So or like whatever you know how they like how the government is to control your entourage so they won't do stupid shit.
Facts.
That's but a lot of times it's like.
But if you ain't never had boss training or you don't fit the mold, you're not gonna know that.
And a lot of cats don't fit the mold to be in the position they in. It's
like Pooh. Pooh said, unfortunately, I'm the CEO and the head smacker of my company.
How can you be the head CEO and like you do two jobs?
How you gonna be the CEO and the shooter?
Yeah, the shooters need to do their job. Like you doing everything.
What they around for?
Yeah, I'm telling you, that's
if all these niggas is thoroughbred like they say they is, and these gangsters you keep around you, what you keep them around for? I know you don't want to be that nigga, and that, I'm talking to you directly, Pooh. I know you don't want to be the nigga to say I got protection, bro, but it don't make you pussy to have protection. Like, if it's pussy to have bodyguards and security, it's pussy to have a gun then. It's the same thing.
Because niggas
it's just a bodyguard that don't talk. It's really like it really boils down to who like I said earlier when I was talking about the popularity shit. It's who you know, not what you know. You can know the the exact scheme to make it in the game. Like literally if you did this, you're gonna blow up. But you could do those things 700 times, and that's how you know the way to go. But if you're not the popular person or the person that's of popularity, automatically, it's not gonna go that way. It might look like this to you, but to the next person, it's all over the place.
Because nowadays, not even nowadays, it's like we live in a world where the truth
hurts.
Truth is dangerous, man. It's like
always.
It's like the truth doesn't sometimes to help somebody you gotta not tell the truth, but it sounds bad. It's like a contradiction, but it's not because it's like sometimes the truth hurts people. Like sometimes you don't need the truth. Sometimes some stuff
I can agree with that.
Some stuff you will know, and it's like I already know, but I don't need to know that. Like the truth, I don't need to hear that. Even though I know it's true, I don't need to hear so the truth is a deadly weapon, bro. And it's like you gotta know how and when to use it. And it's not saying being a finesser and stuff like that, but you see how a lot of people it's like
because you could tell the person the wrong truth, and you could be the wrong person to tell them, and that could be bad for you or whoever they're going to. Like you might think you're being a good homeboy and telling your homeboy, his girl fucking around, and he might have already knew. And now that he feel like he got to take it a level further because he got to kill her now because now everybody knows.
Yeah, because it's like it's levels to the truth. Like at the end of the day, yeah. Say somebody walk right here, a little girl, or not even a little girl, somebody walking, they happy, and then but it's like you just go up and like you got a piece of snot and you know like some stuff you just let it ride. We already just listen to a story. I know the cat's lying. It sounds funny. We all know. You don't have to just let it ride.
Let him have it.
Let him have it, bro.
That might be his only win for the day.
Like a lot.
We know he didn't shoot 20 people last night.
Yeah, but just let him have it, bro.
And robbed a plug for 8 pounds of dope. Yeah. But let him think he did. Yeah, fuck it.
Don't always be the one that just cut it off and just be the technically correct person. Like technically, it didn't. Nah, just let it ride. A lot of people don't want to don't want to do that.
No, they expect the truth to be.
The truth will set you free.
The truth will set you free unless you're the one receiving it.
Yeah, the truth.
Hello.
Yeah. How much the truth will help you in court?
Shit, a lot. Unless you did it.
Yeah, unless you did it, bro.
It depends on, like in my situation, I'm innocent.
It's what you can prove.
It depends. It depends on if you know you flat out did it. The truth will scare you. Like in my situation, the truth don't scare me because I know what happened. And I know what's gonna happen. So, but in that situation.
But let's say a scenario like it's like nowadays it's like the truth is more like what you could prove. Just say for you. This is just an example.
I could say I'm a big rapper. I could tell people I'm a good rapper. I'm a legitimate. I'm a local famous rapper. Shit like this. They're not gonna believe me because they haven't seen it before.
Yeah, the truth. Yeah, they not.
But if they see me at a show, like they will see a lot of us this summer, then it hits different because now I'm seeing it. A lot of things nowadays is seeing to believe.
Yeah, seeing to believe,
and that's why a lot of guys push to fake it till they make it.
I ain't gonna lie, like
seeing is believing.
Like honestly, like. That's a like because there's a lot of lanes, dude. That's a lane too. Like a lot of people do that, like because like with the chains and jewelry, like a lot of cats. Like if you make a video, you can't tell if the shit's real or not.
No,
you can't
absolutely
tell.
Not.
You can't tell. Like why would I buy the real one if the fake one looks just as real? And I'm just doing it for
my reason why. I wear that giant out public. You snatch that shit, I don't care. I didn't spend money on that like that. Probably a couple $100 to get some zirconium or cubic zirconium or moissanite. It's probably like $500. I don't know. I have to go look in the mall. Them days. Them the good old days, I guess. But but even to get some shit that ain't gonna turn your neck green, you gonna pay a pretty penny. So it's like when it comes to the jewelry, bro, you're a goofy if you're making fun of a nigga for wearing fake jewelry anyway. Because why, like, me growing up and just coming from a background of robberies and burglaries and shit like that, and seeing shit, a lot of crazy shit happen in my life, that's how niggas get robbed. Because now you breaking your neck to prove that this nigga is real. And he really just wanted to see if it was real. Yeah. Sometimes it's okay for a nigga to say, man, your chain fake as a bitch. Okay, yeah, it is.
And at the end of the day,
that's cool. It ain't get you shot in the face and snatched off your chest.
And niggas die over, like, because it's like at the end of the day, like we was talking about, like the money's drying up, like
in the rap game,
it's
real.
Real. It's like
came back to that topic.
A lot of stuff, like it's real. Like when I be around people, they make it seem like money is not this, and you shouldn't work. Like I do agree to a certain level. Money is
there is a level of comfortability.
It's like money is everything until you reach that certain totem pole. Meaning, like if I had $100,000 in the bank, money ain't really gonna be much to me. I mean, it'll just be extra. But if I have zero, I can't do nothing.
Facts.
I can't, like, it's like money. I can't eat. I can't get nowhere to live. Like it's a baseline level, and a lot of cats be faking it. They think money. Everybody gotta have a hustle.
That's true.
No matter what, bro. Like money comes from you know what you see about all the popularity and stuff. Yeah, popularity is cool. You see your face, but the money gotta come from somewhere. You could be popular, but it's not like something like unless like you actually active and you going around or like meeting, stuff like that. Yeah, you're not gonna be getting no money. Like the higher ups get all that money. Yeah, they get the money off of people seeing you. They get the real money off of what you do.
And like going back into piggybanking off of what you were saying, and it's crazy. That's why I said it's good you came back to that topic, because we really brung that back, because we didn't finish it, but we really brung that back around because it kind of feels both. It's two birds in one stone kind of deal. Because if you look at it, that's how the corporate world works when it comes in any job, with the corporate way of rap music works. The big wigs are sitting back collecting the millions and billions of dollars.
They're not doing the work, though.
They're not doing any of the work. They don't have to show up to a club full of drunk people that you might not want to see that day. You know, actors, entertainers, period, rappers, artists, period, they're all human beings. Everybody has a day they don't want to be around fucking people. And if you don't, you probably got some things to work out in life. But everybody has that day where, I just need to be myself. Sometimes it's not even a bad thing. It's just I need to think. This is a time for me to think. I'm getting ready to grow in some way.
That's
mentally.
how it is.
You know, so you need to be away from people, so no one's dictating or distracting you from what you're trying to learn from yourself. Because your brain teaches itself. So you're learning from yourself. So that's why I tell people all the time, like, all of these things are a corporation. Anything with corporation, it's ran the same way. Like, for instance, like I was trying to relate those two together.
Yeah.
If you look at the rap game, like I said, the big wigs, they take all the money. They also take all the credit. You know, we don't even know that, but the difference is, the only difference in the two, we know who the GM is, you know, at any warehouse. You're gonna know your GM unless you just don't genuinely give a fuck, or you're not like paying attention and you just come to work. Some people are like that, but 9 times out of 10, every job has a GM, and you know your GM. You know your head boss. You know your managers.
But the GM answers.
Those are all things you know as a person already, that's famously known to you. But you can't tell me what your GM does for a job. You don't know his daily routine for a job.
No, you don't.
You don't know the manager's daily routine because you're focused on being a associate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Whether you're bagging up groceries, or you're loading trucks, you're scanning boxes on the Amazon trailer, whatever you're doing, and it pays you in a job or a corporation, then that's what you get what I'm saying?
That's what you is. Whatever position you in, that's what
that's what you're gonna be viewed as. When they look at your badge and they view your shit, the first thing they look at, and I learned this from, you know, just being in another disclosed warehouse and being management in there, and knowing the process I had, the hard process that I had to take, character building classes and stuff like that, just to become a manager, because they want you to be a certain way.
Because it's like what I learned about that too, because I'm about that, is like hard work gets you so far.
Yeah,
that's why like it gets you to a spot. Don't ever think that not working hard, you should just not work hard. But it's not the full pack. It's like it's not the full package. It's like this. When you work hard, you get to a cross point.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a point. It's a ceiling to it.
Yeah. And you got to make a decision.
And then now, cause like once you work hard, the management like, all right, we already know you know how to do this. You know how to do this. You know how to do this. But do you know how to convince a whole group of people to do it? Then you got to be more so. It like hard work. You could be to yourself. You could grind. You could be by yourself, right?
But being a manager has a sociable side too.
But you also got
manipulative social.
But you also got to know how to have hard. A good manager know how to have hard work and know how to do that.
Yeah.
A bad manager just know how to do that. Yeah. Just know the social part.
They know how to delegate. They know how to tell you to go do something.
They know how to do it, but they don't know the hard part.
Yeah.
That's why, like, I had a manager. I don't want to disclose his name, but he was a good manager. I call him Motorcycle, right?
We know who that is.
Yeah, Motorcycle. But like,
Shouts out to you if you know who you are.
But he was a man. He was a good manager, and then to me, I believe like you believe so too.
I agree.
He
100%.
was a good, because he was one of the managers that did both. He did the work, and he did the
and you know, off of his energy, you could tell honestly that he cared about us.
And he cared about it, and he treated it like he treated us like you know, like it felt
as we were family.
And then like when I was at work, it felt like a team, like a football team. Like, coming in,
I thought the same thing.
It felt like I was a football team. I come in, he like, all right, y'all the front line. he the quarterback for today. We got the tight. Like that's how it felt going to work, and
Yeah.
everybody played
And
their
that's
position.
how it should be.
And everybody played their
Because
position.
if anybody don't understand, if you work in a warehouse of any sort, any type of warehouse, guys, you guys aren't just considered regular warehouse workers no more. We are in what's a new class called industrial athletes. So at the end of the day, if you listen to the name industrial athlete, that means that we are doing things that we're not getting paid millions of dollars for. See, because when an NFL player gets on the field and tears his knee up, he's got a certain amount of guaranteed money if he knew his, how to do his contract right.
That's one question I want to say too. That, like, it's like you see, like like the like how like we were industrial athletes, right?
Yeah.
And it's like it's stuff to go with it. Like you gotta know how to pick boxes up. You gotta pick up the your bag.
Yeah, there's qualifications.
It's qualifications for that. I even seen on YouTube and Facebook, they in other countries they have forklift competitions where cats on forklifts compete with other dudes with forklifts picking up stuff without making it fall and this that. But it's like my top 5 local artists, and when I say local, I'm talking about local in Virginia, because y'all could say local everywhere, but Virginia, I'll say Carl Wim. I kind of liked him.
That's a good one.
Like Carl Wim was pretty good. Like I never met him personally, but I had somebody that
rest in peace. Shouts out to him, man.
But one of my peoples that knew him or whatever, they used to have his CD. He had like the Merchant, one of his CDs. Yeah. When I heard it, I was like, this dude sound like he could be on TV. He even had a song that sounded like he made it. What is the life?
Some people just got that sound.
It.
Yeah.
I thought that was Lowki when I first heard it. It was him. So like I say, Carl.
That's talent.
Carl Wim, and he was blind rapping.
Facts.
I don't think.
You ain't touching that game.
Only blind person.
Blind Fury.
It was Blind Fury.
Facts. You ain't touching
that. And Carl Wim is up there.
That's pure talent when you're at that point. That's pure talent.
The second one, I'll say 804 Nano.
For sure. Rest in peace, Nano, man.
Yeah. He had a couple joints that I actually listened to a little bit. I like most of these cats I ain't know personally. I just know off of
their music. Yeah. Their music. But see, that's how talented they were, that you can interact with their music. You don't even gotta know them.
I know him. Who else? I already told like earlier, Fresh Porter. Like we going Virginia, Petersburg. I say Fresh Porter.
Fresh Porter is definitely a very, very famously local.
Fresh Porter. I always go with myself.
For sure.
Yeah, Lowki.
Obviously. Duh.
And then 804 KAEBO.
Okay, I can take that. Yeah, shit. I didn't think I was in anybody's top 5, but that works.
Yeah, I put the low because like nowadays, like now it's like I listen to the mainstream music, the music that's out, but I also like listening to music that's on my level. Like a lot, like you like to do stuff on your level. Like I might not be the best to everybody.
It's more relatable.
It's more relatable when it's on your level. Like I can't relate to a Bugatti and all of that. I don't have one. I'm not ashamed to say it.
No, for real.
I'm not ashamed to say it. So I can't rap like I got 100 bands in a duffel bag. I know a lot of.
And don't get me wrong for the rappers out there that's got their lip turned up. You sensitive ass niggas. Yeah, don't take this like he mean. If you rap like that and you ain't got it, I ain't say you can't rap like that and you ain't got it. All these niggas rap like that and didn't have it. So I'm not saying that and he's not saying that. We just saying when it comes to the situation, he as an artist, just like you, a lot of people don't agree with 804 KAEBO's music. Yeah. It's too aggressive. It's too fast. It's a lot of twos to it, but it's also a lot of people that love my music and they ask me things like, why aren't you famous yet? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You as an artist, you're very talented. You in my top 5 for sure. You know what I'm saying? So, you're very talented. That's why you're a part of GFM. I don't choose duds. You know what I mean? So everybody has potential. I seen potential in you in some way for you to be a part of GFM. You know what I'm saying? So
like one thing I wanna lay down like the music, like y'all gonna hear some music from me. I got songs that's already out. I got songs in the
factual.
But like the music, like
tell them some places they can find your music too while we on here.
Like right now, mainly my 2 markets right now. I'm a real person. It's Facebook and YouTube. Like I put it
Okay.
on there. I'm gonna sooner or later I'm gonna get to Spotify and Apple and all that. You know.
Yeah.
But right now
I'm in the same boat at the moment.
But
I had a few legal issues, but we got that straight, so I'm in the same boat.
So I'm just doing it local. But like when you listen to my music, like I'm the dude that like I like I'm relating to the people that's on the quiet side. Like a lot of people look at the quiet person as like is they weird like any like when you quiet is like you think of the person like of course you probably think it's mysterious, but it's like a stench. I mean,
Yeah.
like, cause like the world is more extroverted than introverted. Like you got to be more outgoing. Like when you quiet, you get
You
a
ain't
lot of
never
stuff.
lied.
A lot of stuff overshadow you.
Yeah.
Like the quiet person is like a lot of times there'll be the quiet dude. He know all of it, but just cause he didn't say nothing, the dude that barely know anything, he gets it. Just because he just says it.
You
But
see
he
that in
don't
the
know it.
workforce all the
He
time.
just says it. He don't know it. He just says it. But the quiet dude knows it, but he don't say it. So I'm the voice of them type of cats, like the chill, laid back cats. I try to
sure.
speak for them, and also like low key, like my whole movement for that is like you stay down and grind. Like I don't
sure.
like sometimes you just do nothing. Like you gotta grind. Like you gotta stay low and grind and do what you gotta do.
For
Like
sure.
I don't have to like fake flex or nothing like that. I'm a comfortable person, so I'm more on that. So like the cats that like the club and party and turn up, they might not like my music. They might
Shit.
not like my music. My
I
music.
don't know, man. You got some.
I mean,
got some
you
party
might,
bangers
yeah,
now.
yeah. You might find some cats, but overall, like I don't appeal to the gangsters and the drillers. Like my music don't appeal to that. And if you really listen to it, it's like I'm not saying.
And that's the uniqueness that made me basically put you in a part of the group. Like,
Yeah,
because
like-
I want variety of music.
A little bit of everything.
The drilling thing, that's me. The aggressive rap, murder rap, whatever the fuck you want to categorize, because you can't categorize me. So you can categorize my music, but
we got
whatever
all
you
the
want to call
elements.
it,
We got all the elements.
we got all the elements. We Earth, Wind, and Fire over here. GFM,
We got the fire.
Yeah.
We got the water.
And I
We
think
got the air. We got all.
we got
of
the
that.
earth.
And the
Yeah.
earth.
So we got it all. Like and I think that's good because like even the Justice League, they had to assemble together. All of them couldn't handle problems on their own. So they assembled as one big ass team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think that is a small, like, that's the first step to really changing this shit around to where Virginia is like Florida. Virginia is like New York. When, oh man, this my man's and he hot. Let him play a song for me. Just because that's your man's, that shit, I want to get it to a point in the local area of Virginia where that shit dead. Like, he can be your man's, but if he trash, we don't want to hear it. If he decent enough to get an opportunity, let him have an opportunity. Even if you don't like his music. Because a lot of people would think, because I do drill, I wouldn't like your music. Yeah. But that's obviously not the case, because I listen to everything. Adele, Drake. My music ears, they expand universally.
Everything. Yeah, that's what.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I can make different music. But a lot of people, they stuck in their ways, bro. And when it comes to the music shit, they listen to a certain artist all their life. And they feel like that one sound, if they don't hear it like that, then the music trash.
Yeah. So that's the thing, like, it's like going up with what he's saying, like a lot of people, they do think like that, but like the way, like I was saying with my music, like I try to like steer on the opposite direction. I understand, don't get me wrong, I got some tracks that I be talking my shit, like that's why I don't want y'all to understand, just because you quiet doesn't mean that you don't pop your shit, like at the end of the day. Like how I also look at it too is like, I'm at a point where I got a lot to lose. Like a lot of cats.
NBA YoungBoy is a very reserved person a lot of the time, and he's just 70 million on the tour, and that's a quiet guy.
Yeah, so, like try to be reserved. Like, and it's like I also know like I like to keep the bag. Like I don't like everybody. Like a lot of times when you out there, you got to deal with a lot of fakes and a lot of snakes. But when you stay to yourself, you don't have to deal with them. You see them because they everywhere. But I don't have to deal with them because none of them is in my circle, because I'm chill. I keep my circle small. So I know if I see a snake, it's not going to be in the corner and
Because
bite
you
me.
expect the snake to be a snake.
I'll
You know
see
what
it
I'm
right then and there.
Yeah.
Like that's how.
And that's how I look at it. Like what me and my management team have a lot of talks. Because they are both women, so they have their emotional sides to them. But it kind of helps a lot because if they feel a certain type of way about a business partner in the music shit, like whether it's somebody I'm collabing with, another artist, or a producer, or shit, even a brand ambassador, whatever the case is, like they're like, nah, I don't think we should do business with them, and it's like, I personally, like, for instance, I try to keep, like I said earlier in the show, I try to keep the same people. I don't try to upgrade like an RPG. But there are people with that mentality. But I try not to do that. And my reason for that is because I know what's ordinary over here. I don't know what I'm going to get from this person 2 months down the road. But I think they might be stellar and great right now, but they might be horrible.
But one thing to go off of what you were saying, like, it's like this, like, you want to grow, right?
Yeah.
You want to grow, but it's like if I'm growing, right, and I'm doing my thing, I want you to do your thing too.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want you to just do nothing, and then when I blow and I'm just carrying you, I want you to do your thing too. Like, and
it ain't no shitting on you type shit either. Like, if you're gonna, I look at it like this.
Like, you want to do,
in order for everybody to be a part of the team and understand, they have to understand the flow of energy. That's the only way it works as a collective. And understanding that means if Cyrus is what the people want to hear, then we push Cyrus forward. Damn, cut. I said Cyrus. Yeah, so take Lowki Jones for instance. You as a rapper, you probably have experienced having people in your group who feel some type of way that it's your turn to shine, or they turn a blind eye when you have opportunities that you came up with, or abroad with other opportunities. You try to bring it to the table, they look at it as bragging or flexing, or you're lying. It's never, all right, let's get on that, let's make that happen. If you listen to any of the stories of successful rappers, it's always, yeah, man, we all got together and we did this, and next thing you know, the shit blew, and we just kept being consistent. We just kept feeding.
Cause like how I see it, it's like you got, like, a lot of people don't do this, but you got to take the good with the bad. Like I might have a bunch of good stuff and I'm happy and I'm this that, but when the bad stuff come, you just gotta take it what it is.
The greatest thing you can learn, harden, and sharpen to a good skill in the rap game that will take you a long way. A lot of people would think it's wisdom, but it's not. It's willpower, bro. Willpower. It's days, bro, that just the shit that weird people in the music industry, period, and in my groups at times they do weird shit, and it fucks my energy up to a higher standard. And it's like I'm at a point where I don't even want to do this shit no more, because energy is everything with me and my music. You know what I'm saying?
You a Leo.
So if my energy gets knocked off, I don't even want to do that shit no more. And it's times I have to willpower through that, because when it's a bag on the line, this summer when bags are on the line for us, I can't be like, man, well, he pissed me off, so I don't feel like doing this. I still got to go out there and get that bag. We're go for money. I got to go get the bag. So I can't be like, oh, well, my feelings got hurt earlier, so, so I try to protect my energy. But even if I can't, I try to push through it. And I think a lot of rappers, locally and not locally, they don't have willpower. And a lot of them get mad at other people. And that's when the dictating comes with the, oh, that's not the sound people want to hear. Because they think because their sound didn't work, there's no way that's going to work. I know somebody looked at Lil Yachty and was like, there is no way he's going to blow. You know what I'm saying?
But he blew.
And I hate to say it, but it's usually people that look like us, that doubt us. You always got like look at NWA.
Because they didn't make it, so they looking like you shouldn't make it either. They want it to be them.
And I think that's when being hypocritical fucks you over.
Yeah.
And that's why I understand. Like I'm a very big advocate for NBA YoungBoy. I always say all the time, like, you know, I understand his personality and the way he carries himself because everyone doubted him for the longest, and now he gets dick rolled. So it's a different mindset, and you constantly have to remember that. Damn, these people didn't give a fuck about me.
I ain't gonna lie, that's that feeling right there.
That's a
like,
tormenting feeling,
because
bro.
it's like that's the pain of like fame and money. Because at the like, it's like one thing I used to choose. Like, would you rather be broke and happy, or like rich and like? Because like when you got
I ain't gonna
money,
lie, I'd rather be broke and happy.
when you got money, like it's like everybody around you is not genuine. Like the person that comes and say, "Hey, what's up?" and they giddy and saying I'm the best and I'm the best rapper alive or this that, like
It ain't genuine.
You can't find genuine. Like when you at a certain level, it's hard to find genuine. And like I know a lot of them cats, they wish they could find genuine.
Facts.
Because you could find a lot of yes men and dick riders. You could find a lot of those because they just go they it's easy. Like when you on a certain level, that's what it comes with.
Yeah.
It just that's what it is. It's like peanut butter and jelly. It just comes with it. Bro.
Facts though. No, it is though. It's like it is what it is. But that's what I really like. I be trying to get a lot of artists to understand. Like even the artists in this group, you know, you know, GFM JoJo, you know, all of them. Like you don't have to pick up a piece of pen and pad. You don't have to be an artist, bro. Like, you know, everybody got talents, like you were saying earlier. Everybody don't have to, you know, it's what's making the movement. We're a movement. It ain't about me. You know, I might be the face of rapping, but I might not be the face of the podcasting. People might prefer you on the podcast. You know what I mean?
And it, you know, like it is like I might be the face of it, but he's the one that's making us the money.
He's the breadwinner.
Yeah, he's the one that's getting. He's the one that.
So just because I got the role that everybody wants, it doesn't mean that I'm happy with that role. I might want to be the breadwinner.
Yeah, I want to be the breadwinner.
In my opinion, I would like to be the breadwinner. I want to be the one eventually to be behind scenes.
So everybody, everything got like a disadvantage a little bit. Like you might look at it and be like, yeah, like the directors and all that. Like, yeah, you the breadwinner. Like I'm not the breadwinner. Let me tell you that, not the breadwinner, but you're the face of it. But the dude, he's the one that know the connection. He's the one that actually know.
He did the footwork.
The baby, like he knows these people. Yeah, you're the face of it, and he's introducing.
It's been,
but
I would definitely have to say, a lot of wild shit happening. You know, in the rap game right now. You know, I think it really got crazy towards the winter time. You know, deeper into the winter time with the Stephon Diggs shit and Cardi, and I think that was a lit match, and it just continued from there. Like, and it's just like every day I'm waking up to something new and crazy. Do you think it's because of the heat? Like, how do you feel when you hear that comment? Because I hear a lot of people say the heat makes everybody crazy.
I want to say that, but it always been hot. It's always been hot. But it's like, and it always been, you know, it's been violence here and there, and it also been violence in the game. Like on the high, you know, it's levels to it. It got like the A-list, A-list rapper, B-list rapper. It's levels to it, but could relate to this right here. Like, just picture if it was no YouTube. You had to pay for YouTube. Say YouTube. Now you had to get a $10.99 subscription to get YouTube.
It'd be a lot less YouTube.
You'll be like, what to watch? I mean, yeah, you got Netflix and all that, but a lot of people just watch content. Like, a lot of people don't just straight up watch whole movies.
And that's true. Content has took a big boom because in the last decade.
I even find myself like when you watch like a movie for like an hour or two, like you watch it, but then like you might pick your phone up, you get distracted. It's like the phones this year.
Yeah.
YouTube, I don't know if it was my YouTube or just YouTube, but YouTube had went out for like I say about a good hour. Like I couldn't access it. It was just I had internet, everything else worked, but when I was going on YouTube, the page didn't show.
Yeah,
it didn't show, and it's like it is not based on like I had no internet connection. Like the filler spot people usually be having is the phones. The phone is. It's like you need it. It's like a drug, basically, what I'm saying. It's like drugs.
It is a drug.
It's like weed or something. It's like you need it, but you don't need it.
Very true.
It's like, because like, without social media, what like, I mean, you want to say it'll go back to the old days where everybody's outside building and it's not.
Shit, the colonial days?
It's not going to go to that without social. It's not, it's like time, at the end of the day, you can't outbeat time. Like what's popping now is different from back in the days, because back in the days when you used to wear the big shirts and the baggy pants, that looked cool. When I looked at somebody,
that was the wave.
When I seen somebody dressed like that, I was like,
you swag.
That dude is swagged up with the jersey, with the big shirts, with the jeans, with the sports teams on the pants. I used to think that was
That's
swag.
an OG now.
if I see that now, it looks weird. It just looks
it's
weird.
out of place type shit.
It looks out of place, and it's crazy because like time going so fast. They starting to call Air Force One dad shoes.
No, for real.
Yeah,
I love Air Force One.
Air Force
Shout out
Ones
to Air Force Ones. I still wear them.
Air Force Ones was like you was that nigga.
That was close to Jordans.
Yeah, you was that person with the same. It just doesn't, and it's like you just gotta deal with it, or not, I ain't gonna say deal with it, but it's gonna happen if you deal with it or not.
Facts.
It's just how you take it.
Yeah.
And then dealing with it makes it a little like, it's like how you want to deal with it. You want to complain and bicker and say everybody's out to get you or the game and all that.
Or you gonna suck it up.
Or you're just gonna suck it up and work through it.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, nobody's gonna come and save you, bro. You gotta save yourself.
Yeah.
Like nobody's gonna like.
Facts. And I think that goes into the rap game too. Like you, a lot of you motherfuckers, it's some motherfuckers in this game that got saved, and just because they got saved, you think that you could do the same. It don't work that way, bro. Like unless you find somebody that thinks they're loyal enough to see you as worth saving, and that's even if they save you. Then, like a lot of people don't understand that. I think that's a big thing in anything you do that requires allegiance or a collective of people. It ends up being a situation where somebody is unreliable, and that person can cause a domino effect to the rest of the group. Look at the Migos, if you will. You know, they were all successful, but the minute that they decided to branch out singly, you know,
it went different ways.
Shit took a different turn.
And with the Migos, I see how it like with them, it was three. I look at them as like three different personalities.
And they were three different personalities.
It's
That's
like,
what was so cool about it. It's like a three-headed monster.
It's like they was the three. Cause I say, Takeoff, he's like the behind the scenes. Like he had good songs. He had good songs.
In my opinion,
he was
probably the best out of the group.
But the face, but he like you said he was like the best, but he wasn't the face.
Yeah,
he wasn't the face. Quavo was the face, but you would never think Quavo was the best.
Yeah,
I don't think.
I mean, I look at it like this. You know, there's layers to being a rapper. Like for instance, I do this YouTube thing, the podcast thing. You know, so it's like it's levels to it, so I can see what you're saying.
Yeah.
And I agree with you for one reason. And the reason I agree with you is because I look at it like Quavo was the face. Offset did the heavy work. Offset was the real. Way they rapped, he was actually doing the things they were rapping.
I say he
was the authentic one.
Yeah, and I'll say he put in the most work aspect of.
Yeah, because he's the only one with a successful album other than Takeoff.
Yeah,
after they went solo with each other.
I'll say he was the stepper out of the group. Even though they like out of the group, I'm not gonna say like in general, but out of that group, he was their stepper. Takeoff was like the behind the scenes to make shit clear. Like he was the mediator. Like if Offset and Takeoff like not Takeoff or Quavo, like he would be he's the one you would go to.
Yeah,
he was the one.
He was the level-headed one.
He was the level-headed one, and Quavo, he was just the face.
Takeoff, man. Shout out to him.
And Quavo was just the face.
Yeah,
he was just with the Migos.
And they understood the assignment, all three of them, until they didn't. And as you can see, that was successful for them for a while. They still be successful now if that didn't happen.
Everybody got to play their role. It would look weird if cause Takeoff, he was a chill dude too. Like I relate to Takeoff because he reminds me of like he was a humble.
He's that type of laid back.
Like what I'm going for. Like the laid back. So,
that's who you remind me of. To be honest, like a Takeoff. Yeah, you know.
But it'll look crazy. But he wouldn't be the face, even though you probably think he's the best. He wouldn't be the face. He wouldn't want to be the face.
It's not in his character.
He don't want to be the face. Like so, it's always good to be where you want to be at. It would look weird if I
always looked at it like they were all three their own people.
Their own people, yeah.
But when they came together, all right, like Dragon Ball Z, for instance, when you got Gohan, who is it? Goku and Vegeta, and they made Gogeta. It's kind of like that, but three
when they go
people.
like that,
You know, the fusion shit. Yeah, you know, I'm a little nerd too. But the fusion shit, you know, I think when them three together, that's their best sound. You can't pull me out of. I'm not saying they're not any of them, but you can't pull me out of Offset single that I'm gonna say that's the one. If you do, it's like something like Sleazy Go World Step One or something. If he made something like those songs, but he still needed a feature for it to be extravagant. The only person that actually had music that was actually worth listening to by himself until he didn't was Quavo and Takeoff, obviously, but Takeoff didn't get unfortunately, he didn't get a chance to really grab that throne when it was time. Because of stupid shit. Back to the gambling shit, like just stupid, like.
The gambling, like gambling,
when a life's lost is stupid.
How you feel about gambling? Like, I'm not really. I know a lot of people that gamble.
How do I feel about gambling?
I know a lot of people cause it's like.
I'm not personally a big gambler. I'm not per se the type. If I win, let's say we betting five. Like I won $500, but I came in here with 100. I'm leaving with that 5. A lot of people be like, man, why you ain't put the 5 back in there? Get you 5,000. No, I'm not you.
But would you like you know what gambling is? It like, now I know not you, but you know like how some people is like, is it like how you smoke, like how somebody will smoke a cigarette, like it's a craving. Like right now, like
some people it is. It's
like,
an itch.
It's like,
they can't take it. They have to do it. If
I was a gambler, I'll be like, after this, I'm gonna go play some slots and then go home. But I'm not a gambler, so I don't. That's nowhere.
And see, you wouldn't understand it. Just like alcohol. Me with alcohol, like I love certain alcohols. I'll drink. I like to drink sociably. I'm not a big drinker every day though. I know people that they crave the taste of alcohol. Like they smell like it. They sweat and they smell like it. Like because they drink it so much. And it's probably the same way with weed. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I've never seen that until I seen it. You get what I'm saying? Like, and I noticed that anything you do at an abundance, it can be a problem.
Too much of anything is bad for you.
Facts.
Too much water is bad for you.
Shit, too much food, too much pride,
but you need,
too much.
But you still need it. It's always two extremes.
Like, and it's like with the yes man. Now, a lot of people, their energy is based off of, like me, for instance. In some ways, my energy is based off, or my performance is based off of the crowd, or based off of the people listening to my music. I will go make 70 songs because someone that I feel's opinion matter told me my one song was hard. Now I want to make 50 other songs. It's like opening a new toy or a new collectible when I make songs. I'm like, all right, what's next? What's next? Ooh, let me find another beat. Let me write this. So I think if you have, that's called love for the game. I think if you have love for the game when it comes to being a rapper, then you'll be fine. But if you're doing this for money, it can get rough. It goes back to the willpower thing.
That's good right there. Like you were saying, like it's like most cats is doing it for the money. Like it's like they not doing it for like who got the hardest bars. Like most of these cats don't care about having the hardest bars.
They don't care about being at the top.
They don't care about being at the top. They use this as a check.
And because look at it like this. NBA is only respected right now when he got his $70 million tour, because it was a $70 million tour. It was an $8 million tour. No one would have cared.
Nobody would have cared.
He still would have been him, because he's him. I mean, he's NBA YoungBoy, but he wouldn't have been. It wasn't pressured like it was when you hear 70 million record-breaking prices on a tour.
Yeah, because 70 million, like stuff like that is like you breaking records on the level.
Yeah, at that point you're breaking records and you're doing shit that's gonna be looked at down later in history. So I think when you're doing monumental stuff like that, you know, I think at some point you should see yourself at that level. You don't need no opinion from no one else. You just need the checks to get cleared.
Nah, cause like right when you at that point, it's like that's when the yes men come. Like, cause when you on, like, I mean, when you on the bottom, you might have yes men too, but it's a lot of cats like they gonna call you out
for sure.
Like when you on the bottom, they call you out. You ain't shit, you know. But when you get on a certain level, it's like you never could hear the real. Like I could wear some bullshit like how this look. You'd be like, that looks good. I like it. But really, it's bullshit. That's why you see rappers going outside with dresses and stuff, because cats are saying they look nice. Attention, bro.
Let me ask you this. All right. I don't know if you heard about this situation, but I wanted this to be our last segment before you go. I was reading in on, Adam Sandler is one of my favorite all-time comedians and actors.
He my favorite too, for real, for real.
And not just for his comedy or his content, but him as a person. He's just a magical person. And he had a situation with his daughter. I don't know how long ago this was, but I was reading the article, and basically his daughter went in, if I'm not mistaken, it was a Louis Vuitton store, and she was looking around. Now, his daughter, to me, to give you a visual perspective of what I'm portraying, she dresses a lot like Billie Eilish. If you know Billie and you're a big fan of her like me, you know Billie. She'll break out the basketball shorts on your ass in a minute. She basketball shorts, big T, and she'll go out in public like that because she's proud of who she is. She takes pride in who she is. She doesn't need at that point when you're a household name, you are a walking VVS chain. You are a brand. You are known. Like your face. I'm pretty sure Billie Eilish can walk into McDonald's and get free food and walk back out with no fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? So basically, she went into the Louis Vuitton store. She was looking around. Like I said, she was dressed in basketball shorts. She didn't look like she could afford, if you get where I'm going with this. She didn't look like she could afford. So the hostess, or whatever they call the people that get commission from selling the clothes and stuff, it's 50%, I think, or 45% commission. Well, the lady basically told Adam Sandler's daughter, and if y'all know her name, put it in the comments. So I want to have respect for one of my favorite entertainers. But basically, long story short, she didn't know that was Adam Sandler's daughter, and she came to the She called her dad, let her dad know what was going on. He told her, stay right there. He'll be there in a few minutes. When he showed up to the Louis Vuitton store, he brought, I think it was like $500,000 worth of bags or $400,000 worth of bags with another hostess. And he's like, you shouldn't judge people off of, he's like, you judged her off of how she looks. And you didn't even, basically you missed your blessing. Like,
she could have got all that.
Because you could have got that commission. But because she chose to let her judgmental and intrusive thoughts win, she missed out on probably a couple $100,000 on commission. So, and I think that was really cool of him because he could have made a scene out of it. He's famous. He could have embarrassed her. When you have levels of power like that, like Adam Sandler, he could have embarrassed her, and then it would have been 20 times worse because that's like a J. Cole. If you do something disrespectful or fucked up to J. Cole, the world's going to hate you because of the type of person he is. It's been like this since Jesus died. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If you attack the humble person, if someone was to attack Adele right now, even if she stole a song sample and made a song, they'd be like, well, how dare you? That song was trash. They would literally tell you that song was trash compared to Adele, so you can let her use it. Yeah. Like her fans would bully you into using it.
No, yeah.
And at that level of entertainment, you don't really need much, So it's like, how do you feel about that situation? And if you were her dad, if you were in Adam Sandler's shoes, how would you have handled that, Lowki?
I with that whole situation, because I heard about that situation too with Adam Sandler. Like, I definitely agree. Modest, humble guy. So it's like you were saying on KAEBO, it's like it's hard to hate on the humble person. Like, you can't hate on the humble person because they're not trying to do nothing. They just being themselves. And like with Adam Sandler, it's like you like when you say wealth, right? Wealth don't have to look like anything.
Facts. I never knew it looked like
Bill
anything.
Gates is wealthy. You don't see Bill Gates.
That man wears Walmart clothing and is proud of it.
So like a lot of people mistaken wealth of how you a rapper. And I had 10 cars, right? Yeah. That can't be that rich, bro. Because them cars cost money, bro.
Yeah.
It costs money. It's not like I'm getting them on a loan, and it's a lot of money. If I get like a Hellcat, with the insurance and stuff,
you in debt trying to
every day you gotta
impress a bunch of motherfuckers who do not give a fuck.
But say for instance, if like I'm like how Adam Sandler or like I don't want to say Bill Gates because I don't accept that nothing he do, but like as billionaires, they look like normal people, and I can see why, because you put your money in other stuff. His clothes might look plain, but his bank account dope.
And then the plain shit he be wearing, 9 times out of 10, it be the most plain Jane shit, be the most expensive shit.
And
It might be a 2,000. I've seen a Hugo Boss dress shirt for $2,000, and it's a white dress shirt.
It
it's
is
a
like
regular white dress
it gives
shirt.
you less stuff that I think look good. I don't like some stuff I see cats wear. Is like you really like that, or you like it because you seen the dude on TV wear it.
Facts.
Like it's like I wear stuff like I'm a comfortable dude. Like how
You wore it because you liked it.
Yeah, like
you're
me,
authentic. Yeah.
Like that's why I like Adam Sandler. He's one of my favorite actors and comedic.
Because he's down to earth, man. You
Because,
can't
like,
beat that. You can't beat that. That's really the closest thing you can get to the entertainment Jesus.
Because it's like two things you could choose. Like a lot of like style or comfort. I choose comfort every time.
Yeah,
like
rich or not.
I'd rather wear some comfortable shoes that's not really name brand, but they comfortable and my feet feel good. They wear some tight Jordans that hurt my feet, but they the retros.
They look good.
They the
Yeah.
retros, but they hurt
Facts.
my feet. They hurt my feet when I walk.
Facts.
Like you got to get to a point where you're comfortable with it. Doesn't matter, because if you're not, then it is gonna matter. Like he don't have to be flashy. He don't have to do all that, but he got just as much as. Let me think of a Tom Cruise or Brad Pitt.
If not more.
He got just as much money and did just as
And
much
accolades,
as them.
yeah.
And accolades as
But he
them.
don't act like them.
But when you look at him like I mean, some,
This is how I'm supposed to act.
yeah. You just like how you said J. Cole, like the modest look. It's hard to hate on somebody like that. So it's like,
Who shows you humbleness all the time.
and it's like you can't sleep on the cats like that. But a lot of people do because it's like everything got to be seen. Like when you see the dude comfortable,
Yeah.
it's like it's like we're human, so we judge off of what we see.
Yeah.
And then we go for the personality. So if you walk and you see somebody looking crazy,
For sure.
you think that they're crazy until you talk to them. But say if you have a time to talk
Like
to them.
me. A
You
lot
don't-
of people do that with KAEBO.
Yeah, you don't have time to talk to them because I don't know, it's real life. You might just be walking to the store, you might have your kid. So but when you get time to talk and get to know, then you're like, yeah, he's not that bad. But if you don't get to do that,
You'll
then-
never know.
and people just go by how they look. And you might see somebody that looks very good. You be like, yeah.
You
that
think he
dude-
got it all
he
together
Got, he
and
got
he
it
don't.
all together. He got the nice shoes. He got the he
And his life is pure hell outside of work.
and you just look at him. You don't talk to him either, right? You don't know. But when you start talking to him, you hear how fucked up his life is. He might not even know how to talk. So it's like a lot of people like they look at stuff at face value before they really let everything sink in.
Yeah.
But with Adam Sandler, like I think in that situation he did what he should do. Like he did
I
what Adam
definitely
Sandler would
agree.
do. Because like I ain't gonna lie, I can't say good or bad.
I would have handled it way worse.
Because it's like some cats, like don't get me wrong, like if Adam Sandler was a different person, right? But he still was a good person because it's like good ain't just one thing.
Yeah.
You could be good. It's different aspects. So
Yeah. Different levels and perspectives are
but
good.
say for Adam Sandler was like he was more live. I mean he's a comedian, but you know how
You can see the love and the energy in his entertainment.
But let's see if he was like more like he was still a good person, but he had more of a raunchy personality. Like he just blunt, he just say whatever. He means it good.
Yeah, he wouldn't be as liked. Man, I'm glad you can make it on the show, man. Once again, it's an honor, man. I'm glad you
man.
come out here and get it. You know what I'm saying?
I
Tell
know.
them where they can find that new music coming up. You know, GFM got a lot coming up.
Yeah,
a lot of
I got a
singles, a lot of
couple-
things coming on.
I got a couple videos I got in the works and stuff.
Yeah, tell them where they can find that at.
Yeah, like to find me is Facebook, YouTube. My Facebook is, I'll spell it for you, OMFLOWKI Jones, JONES. If you type that in, you'll see my Facebook.
Yes,
I
sir.
got the same pictures always. That's what basically I put on my music. I'm not like one thing about me. I don't sugarcoat it and try to make it seem like I'm doing more than what I'm
doing.
I
Facts.
just know what I'm doing. At the end of the day, like
We just do what it do, baby.
I'd rather be real and not have as much, but it's real and it's mine, than have a bunch of shit and it's
That ain't
fake and
yours.
it's not mine.
Factual.
That's my
Factual.
motto. Like that's my motto. So you see how we like my boy KAEBO got the
Yes, sir. This only the start, baby. It's
interview.
getting better.
We got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah,
We
man. A
got
lot.
the
Y'all
show,
wait for the
the
summer.
music.
We gonna do a lot, man.
We got a lot. And it's at the end of the day, I'm not gonna say it's easy, but it's possible. Everything's
Facts.
possible.
Everything's possible.
And I'm not gonna say it's easy because you gotta work for what you want.
Facts. Ain't nothing in life worth
like anything
worth
that
it if it ain't working for it.
Yeah, because anything that comes too easy is like, I mean, it's some things, but you gotta work, bro. And I know this right here is a grind. You know it too. Like this is our first episode. We're gonna probably look at this, not the first, but it's the
and
first.
Laugh
with me.
at it one day.
But we're in the beginning process of this. So
it's beautiful though.
So you see how it look now? I guarantee by next year around this time grinding, I just want y'all to just know a little bit about, you know, me, KAEBO, you know, the whole scenery.
GFM, we the business, baby.
We in Dinwiddie. That's what my dude rep. I rep a little bit of, I'm from
Born
New
and
York.
raised, Dinwiddie. Born and raised.
It ain't where you're from, it's where you're at.
I'm still a Rome Street baby. It ain't where you from, it's where you at, baby. GFM is where we at now.
Right
you
here.
get with the movement or get the fuck out the way. You dig?
Yeah, my nigga KAEBO.
All right, man. It's good seeing you, man. I appreciate you, like I said, coming back on the show, man. Being the first artist outside of myself, which makes you the legitimate first artist on the platform to get an interview, man, on Kicking It with KAEBO's podcast, man. I appreciate you, bro.
The music is definitely coming. Y'all gonna see
coming
it on Facebook.
soon. Y'all stay tuned, bro. Y'all go ahead and like and go up there and check that new and the old music out, man. Go ahead and follow my boy. I better see some follows. Pussy ass niggas be hating.
Cause it's sad, like motherfuckers only look at your shit when you dead, man. Y'all might as well look at it when I'm alive.
Real shit. Just, tell me how you think about my music while you alive, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And I'm alive.
And we alive now.
But yeah, we gonna get out of here. This is 804 KAEBO.
Lowki Jones.
And you're on Kicking It.
Mr. Right like the Rent Dude. And the Rent Dude, you dig.
And it's JoJo on the King, man.
We kicking it. And this is Kicking It with KAEBO.
My life, we rich as fuck when this shit in. Told you niggas that I'm country. Treat the lift kit like a Benz. Part suburbans back to back and now it's juggler in his hand. We draw down and send them niggas up like here's a helping hand. Have him thinking he can fly. I make Buddy Peter Pan. I let Shawty play with sticks like she was trying to make the band. I got soldiers that twist tops and that's just strictly all command. All my life I had to prove what a lot of niggas. Big KAEBO, not the little one. Mr. Rap like the Rent Dude. And the Rent Dude, you dig? Hey. Hey. 804, niggas scared, they know KAEBO. Give it time, niggas finna shake the city when they blow. I'm the last one that you play with, GFM, big CEO.